So tell me a little bit about yourself. You're here at Rose, first semester, second semester?
And this is my second semester.
Second semester. What's your major?
My major is business of science.
Business of science. Okay. Okay. How about you? What's your major?
I am a liberal arts major.
Liberal arts. Okay. Before you leave, we're going to change your majors over to some STEM area. I'm going to convince you that that's what you need to do. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. The first question is, what is your definition of success?
Definition of success. My definition is achieving your goals, that you've set for yourself, and for each person it's different. And what might be success for me might not be success for you. So I think it's looking at who you are and what you want to do in life, and kind of setting your goals to achieve that. And if you're going to achieve that, whatever it is, then I think you're successful.
What are some of the most important things you can do to attain this success?
I think some of the most important things are to, first of all, kind of record. Assess yourself and kind of see what your strengths and weaknesses are. If it's a career kind of thing, then you might kind of select the career area that you'd like to pursue. And one of the ways to do that, I think one of the best ways to do it is to have that as kind of your ultimate goal. This is what I want to do, or be, or buy, or whatever it is you're going after, and then begin to lay out some steps on how you're going to do that. And kind of being realistic with yourself, but also challenging yourself. So, say for instance, you want to finish Rose State in 2 years. Then, coming out of high school, whatever, you would maybe sit down and say, okay, here's my goal. I want to get this degree. I want it in this area. I want to do it in 2 years. To do that, now I need to take these classes. I need to do this. If I have to work, I've got to factor, all these things in. And to go back and review that every once in a while, and see how you're progressing against that goal. So in 2 years, if that's your goal, then I've got to have at least 30 hours completed after 1 year, and then maybe 30 plus hours the second year. So, you can look at what courses you need to do that, and then begin to kind of check off, how am I doing against that? And then check yourself, pretty regularly, at least once a month, to go back and say, okay, how am I doing? Am I on track? If you're not on track, I need to speed up a little bit, that kind of thing. So it's about kind of assessing what you want to do, and then laying out some discrete, concrete things you need to do to get there. And one of which, like if it's school, then it's you gotta take the classes, you gotta get through them, and to meet that goal.
What are some things that hinder success?
I think there are a lot of things. Life a lot of time gets in the way. Things happen, illness, family, finances. There's a lot of things that can happen to kind of throw you off track. And I think maybe procrastinating, not taking care of things that you need to take care of to reach your goals is another thing. I think your attitude, as much as anything, that you want to achieve this, and keeping a positive attitude about where you're going, what you're trying to do, and not letting people or maybe circumstances throw you off track. So, and even if you have a setback, say you're sick or have to miss a semester, it's not the end of the world. It's like, okay, now I need to reassess my goal and say, okay, I'm not going to be able to finish in 2 years. It's going to be 2.5 years, or whatever it takes to get there. But just being persistent about that, and not letting people or circumstances cause you to completely get off track. And as I said, things are happening. You can have to wander around a little bit maybe, but if you know what your goals are, then you could get back to that just as soon as you can.
school did you attend and where did you finish?
Okay, how far do you want me to go back? High school, college, or
College.
college? Okay. I attended Langston University.
My
and-
dad went.
Huh?
That's where my dad went.
Oh, okay, okay. I graduated from Langston with a bachelor's in math and a minor in computer science. And then from there, I went to work in Wichita, Kansas for Boeing for a while, and then ended up moving out to Phoenix. And I had an opportunity to go back to school. The company I was working for, Honeywell, had tuition reimbursement, and they allowed you some time off to go to school. So I decided I wanted to be, I like computers, but I wanted to do a little bit more of the engineering piece of it. So I went back to school there, Arizona State, and worked on a master's and completed that in computer engineering. And then after about almost 20 years, I ended up back here in Oklahoma working for Tinker, and I got a wild hair about going back to school and taking some courses. So I started off just taking some things I was interested in, and still kind of surrounding computers, artificial intelligence and stuff like that. So I went back and I was just taking a class here and there, and before I knew it, I had about 12, 15 hours or something, just taking a class here and there. And I said, I can probably do 15 more hours and get a PhD and write a dissertation. So I decided to go for it, So I did that. And I found the coursework was more challenging to me than writing, doing the research and dissertation. And the reason I said that, because I had been out of school for a while, long time.